Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching us from. My name is Reverend Father Valentine Obiagwu, Father Values, as they normally call me, and I'm the founder of Initiative for Recreating Social Values, popularly known as Recreating Values Organization. So today, being the first month of September, we are beginning our 30 days conversation with young people. We are here to talk about young people. What are really the problems of young people? What are their dreams? What are their careers? What are their goals? What are their challenges? What are their prospects? What also are their addictions? And what are their problems? And what are the solutions? So today, Creating Values is beginning this with some sort of young people here with me who are going to tell us what is really the problem and where and how can we tackle this problem. Once again, you're welcome to this program. I invite you to be with us, share your ideas as well as the talk, bring on your views and your ideas to help us to buttress the topic of discussion. Thank you. So by my right is Chiemere Alcigwe. You're welcome to this program. It's Miss Priska Okafor. And the other side, we have Miss Vivian Chinecherem. You're welcome to this program. So, Miss Chemere, I would like to know, using yourself as a case study, what do you think are your dreams, your careers, your goals? As you're also talking about yourself, you're also talking about other young people as well. But I would like you to make it real by giving us concrete examples and concrete experiences as it pertains to you. So, what do you think are young people facing today in our country with regard to their development, personal development? What do you think is inhibiting them from getting or becoming that which they want to become or that which society expects them to be?
For having me here. Okay. One of the major problems youths of today face should be social media addictions. Social media affects our youth today academically, morally, socially, psychologically. Talking about the academic problems, youth of today spend their time, energy, and resources on surfing the internet and chatting with their online friends, thereby thereby don't not making any time for their education. Then talking about the psychological effects, youths of today are exposed to cyber stalking on the internet. Also, when youths of today see their favorite celebrities on Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, showcasing money, showcasing showcasing money, jewelries, houses, flaunting their perfect bodies, that they feel they feel like they feel low, they feel depressed, they feel like okay that they are not up to standard, they're not up to society standards. Also, when our youths, like I'm talking on the side of the males, when they see the kind of houses, the expensive jewelries, houses, cars, these celebrities flaunt online, they are willing to engage in kidnapping, robbery, stealing just to acquire these items. Then, on the part of the females, they are willing to engage in illegal and immoral acts just to get. That's what I have to say about youth addictions.
Okay, thank you, Chebere. You pointed out the addictions of young people with regard to internet, social media, and the challenges of social media. Of course, social media is really one of the best inventions of the 21st century. We send information easier and faster now, and the world is connected. You can easily know what's happening in America, in China, in India within a second. It's good. It's a progress in the right direction. But whatever that have an advantage, of course, has a disadvantage.
Yes.
And our young people, it seems that the disadvantages are telling more on them because instead of using the social media to have access to news, to current affairs, to things that will develop them, you see them getting on with the disadvantages of social media. Okay, thank you. Children has told us one of the challenges of young people with regard to the internet. So, what else do you think affects young people today?
Thank you so much, Father, for this wonderful opportunity to point out some youth challenges in Nigeria. For me, I would say laziness. Most of our youths, especially in Nigeria, are lazy to the extent that to hustle hard to make money. Rather, they prefer scamming people with what they call Yahoo. They will scam people that are outside Nigeria in order to make money through them. So, and which is not beneficial for us. And also they no longer invest in their careers, because I know when we were in secondary schools we will be like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a lawyer. But now, because of the challenges in Nigeria, they don't want to invest in their characters or work hard in order to be that profession they want to be in life. So they end up doing all sorts of rubbish like robbery, stealing, and other bad things which are not good in our country. So I would say our and also is also pushing our youths out from elections in political activities, like because our youth they see our youths, because our youths are lazy. That's why other generations like Tinubu and Co, Buhari, they'll be like, okay, they want to do elections, they won't, like other political parties will not like the youths to come out and go for the post of president, governor, senate, or whatever. Rather, they choose all these old dagos that will later on end up doing our country anyhow and bringing bad leadership in Nigeria. So I'm encouraging our youth to work hard, because that's the major thing we need for our youth to be able to help us in our life. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's a wonderful point. But with regard to working hard, really for young people, really work hard. But the thing is that the system is really corrupt. You know, the system is really corrupt. People will make efforts, but they may not get to where they should get because of what do you call it in Nigeria, Imamado, connections and all that. So, how then do you think the youth can overcome these obstacles and get to where they should get on merit, despite the Nigerian situation? Because this is actually a Nigerian factor that people have to go. Those who have long legs, we go connections, favoritism, all this. We see it in Nigeria every day. So, how can the young people overcome these obstacles?
I think it should start with our Nigerian government.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should ensure that works, like if you're a graduate after finishing school, let there be work for you, let there be no, like they should be strict in selecting people, not doing favoritism or whatever it they call it. And also parental support. That's I think.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. Let's get to Miss Vivian. Vivian. Today, many young people, yeah, some are hardworking, while some are not. Because let's not just give a general comment that people are not really working hard. People are really working hard. So, but we have gotten internet and then unemployment and laziness as one of the challenges. What do you think are mm, what interests young people today? What really interests them? Where do you think the interest of young people lie today? Today, what do you think moves them more? Because it's as if, just like if you say church now, it's like church don't move some young people again. We don't know some, but some. So, there are things that interest young people today.
Them more is financial stability,
Mm.
being able to get what they want, being able to do what they are supposed to, being able to stand their peer groups, because when they are being discriminated from their peer groups, or because of maybe they cannot be able to acquire this particular thing at a particular time, they feel discriminated,
Okay.
and they will not be able to do some certain things, or I feel like when they are able to get what they want, they can be able to.
Okay, so for what you're saying, you said that young people are easily moved by what will bring money,
Yes,
financial stability. So
yes,
whatever that will bring money, they are there. That's why shows like maybe in Nigeria that offers about millions of naira. You
yes, they
see young
show
people
more interest.
trooping,
Yes,
yeah. Also things like the football, this betting of a thing. You see young people trooping there.
yeah,
What else again? Okay, but don't you? I have not heard things like pleasure. Pleasure. It also moves young people today. What do you
yes,
think? Yeah, clubbing,
yes, like
drinking,
clubbing.
smoking,
Yes,
all those things.
yes, I
Weed.
think
Nowadays want to get money, but
Mm.
the money they want to get nowadays is not for the purpose of doing anything meaningful. They just want to be able to wear the latest designer clothes, shoes, cars, houses. They want to build houses at their young ages. They want to be able to go clubbing, partying with their friends. They want to flex and throw money around. That's the reason you find youths nowadays trooping to all these betting. They want to No one wants to study nowadays. They are interested in all these careers that way where they will do literally nothing and then get a big salary, like earn a good salary. That's what they're interested in. No one wants to work hard because they just want to. Their focus nowadays is just trying to meet up to the
Yeah,
standards.
standards. Yeah.
Yes, that's their aim nowadays.
Okay, well, I have an exception there. Let's not say no one wants to. Because actually, I want to study. I'm still young. And I know you guys, you're so young, you would like to study. So let's say that most or some, yeah, most or some young people don't want to. They want to enjoy something, but they don't want to work for it. They want to get the money easily and still enjoy those things. They want to have cars, houses, but to sit down and work, study, no, 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 no. They don't want to get it. So just like people wanting to eat their cake and have it at the
Yes.
same time, but the world is not a bed of roses. So, okay, with regard to addictions, internet addiction, yeah. But let us specify the addictions, let us maybe name them and then see what can be done or what normally leads young people to these addictions. So I don't know, Ms. Priska, can you give us some of the addictions we think young people have today? Can you help in outlining them? Let's name them and know what they are.
They are addicted to social media, and from that social media, I'm going to outline TikTok.
Okay.
For example,
Yeah.
in TikTok, you see many people doing all types of things like dancing, singing, but in TikTok, people live fake lives, which some people, youths, as exactly, will be like, I want to live a life of get in TikTok, Papa Speedy. So some youths who like her will be like, I want to be like this girl. We should make them to turn out to do bad things.
What does she do, the purpose video? What
She
was
dances.
seductively or like
Yeah, and she sometimes she dance and she sometimes
her body?
posts, yes.
Okay.
So
And she has many
so,
followers and
yeah, she
viewers.
has many followers and viewers, and some
Oh,
people will love to imitate her.
and then they go on dancing naked, almost
Yes,
naked, just to have more
almost
followers.
naked, just to have more.
It means that there's also another addiction here now, sexual addiction. There's also
Yeah.
another addiction here. And hold on, let's keep it by
No,
the side.
girls feel beautiful when like half of their body is being exposed.
Feel beautiful, but they are not beautiful, or are they? Or they feel.
They feel they are beautiful because that's
Okay.
what boys are attracted to these days.
Okay.
Yes. if you like wear Mary Amaka all the time, guys will be calling you church girls. Get, but if you're wearing all these short skirts or yes, not wearing crop tops, yes, they'll be like, boy, you're hot. You wear everywhere, and it makes girls happy.
Let me chip in something there. They say that there's a saying which says beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Nowadays, like when they want to do a skit, comedy skit, dance skit, like they say when they look at other TikTokers, they will find them wearing skimpy clothes and they don't want to be left out. So they will just go and wear it just okay to gain more followers. Girls nowadays they don't some of them don't wear those skimpy clothes because they really want to, but they just want to gain more followers. Yes, because when you have about 1 million followers, get paid. That's what they are really after. So girls nowadays
Okay,
they are ready to do all sort of stuff
just to get
just to
money,
gain
Yeah,
more followers,
get more
then
followers.
get
on
money.
TikTok precisely.
Okay, so we're saying something about beauty. The beauty is not really getting naked like people think. Beauty lies in the eyes of the person beholding it, and people have different perceptions of beauty. There are people. The idea of beauty is decency. Like myself, my idea of beauty is decency. You have to
Yeah,
be
a priest.
decent. No, not about being a priest. No, there's beauty in decency. There's beauty in decency. I mean, oh God, you won't understand what I mean. But when you dress beautiful, because there's an actor that says something. I think Ugezu Yoga. He said something in one of his movies. He said, "Beauty is in imagining." I'm not trying to run to mindset, but he said, "Beauty is in imagining what lies behind the clothes." Show me, what are you really adding to the solutions already mentioned by
Okay.
Miss Priska and Lisa?
My solution goes to the part of the youth nowadays. I think youth should inculcate self-discipline and self-control. Also, youth should know that should be told what really matters. They should be told that it like should I don't know if there is a way they can be able to like tell our youth that education is still the best legacy and education is the key, because if you look at our youth nowadays, they are they want in careers that make them famous, bring more money while they don't do any work. When you ask a person now, what do you want to be in future? They say, I want to be a musician, I want to be a footballer. That's because they're looking at the salary, the money which these musicians and footballers receive. They don't even make use of their talents anymore. I think our youth should focus on their education. They should devote their time, energy, and resources on their education. Then, on the part of the society should stop applauding all these celebrities who no one know, like who no one knows how
What
they
gives them
got their
money? Yeah,
money.
their
Yes,
worth.
all these
Precisely their
professionals
worth.
who we are sure made their money through hard work,
Yeah,
they are now relegated to the
to the
backbone.
background.
No one wants to emulate them.
Yeah,
When you ask people nowadays who are a role model, they'll be talking about Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Yes, but we have good role models like Benjamin Carson and so on.
yeah.
So I think the society should stop seeing these celebrities as half demigods. Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I love that because that's like the world that is really, 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 really eating deep into the fabrics of our society today. One of deep in nature. People get into a house, and they stay there. I'm not actually condemning the program, but they stay there, and at the end of the day, they paid millions of naira. It's not as if it's not worth it, but there are things that demand more hard work that should be applauded. Such amount of money, but people leave school with first class. They receive powerless sums of money just as compensation. But people don't really engage in hard work, but they get millions of naira paid. So the society really should look into this. And sometimes when they come out, the government gives them commissioner for youth, commissioner for entertainment, special advisor to the governor on these matters. Thank you. Ambassador of the companies. But if the society wants young people to really value education, to really value a good lifestyle, they need to make good people with good lifestyles, educated people that worked hard, make them ambassadors. Yeah, print them on billboards and all that, so people will see them. But when you go around the road, what you see on the billboards are likes of those that went into the house, actors, name them. I see them carrying one brand. They draw star. You see them with star. You see them with hero. You see them with different brands. Maggie. You see them with no. You see them with one company or the other. But, and young people will want to be like these people. Get the point?
Yeah.
So let us really value these things. So, of course, you are still with us in creating values platform, and we are committed to recreating values, different aspects of values that will make our country great. We are committed to recreate. They are already there before, so we are not making them new. We are rather recreating them to make people conscious of these essential values that will make us what we are, or make us what we really want to be. Of course, people in Nigeria, we all desire one day to leave country, to leave this nation, to Japan and go another place. That means our potentials cannot be realized in Nigeria. That's why we are wishing to travel outside where we can get our potentials fully realized. So it means that we have a problem here inherent in living in Nigeria. In recreating values, we build a better society for our project. Thank you once again. See you. Bye.
Let's say not of point.
Okay.
So you need to make it a leader.
Or space.